Hi guys, it's Nick from Fairlane, and today I'm going to walk you through how to order a custom gripper finger using one of our standard catalog pages, or how you can go online and use our free design tool to customize it yourself. Let's get started. One of the ways that we've made ordering gripper fingers easier is by standardizing them into catalog pages. These catalog pages contain all the information that's necessary for us to build the gripper finger that's specific to your application. The pages are separated into finger series, which is specific for each gripper module, and the finger style. So in this particular example, you can see that the G211 is for the Robotique Handy gripper module, and the finger style is the 3D printed PA12 version. The page contains a diagram with some overall dimensions. It has some general information about the finger series. Then it has some images down here that are going to help us select the grip type and the approach direction. So let's get started going through some of the parameters. The values in the chart at the bottom of the page are what's needed for us to be able to build a custom gripper finger for you. So here's an example of the information that's needed, and then we'll walk through one by one in the chart and pick some values within the ranges. So the first value in the table is going to be the base part number. The base part number tells us which finger series you've selected, as well as which gripper module. In this case, you can see that there's only one, it's the Handy, but if there were multiple gripper modules within the series, you would see them here, as well as a corresponding base part number. For the rest of the values in the table, I'm going to use this workpiece that I have with me here, which is a cylinder with a shouldered cut on the end. We're going to plan on picking it in this orientation. So I'm going to go to the grip type image above and select the radial tip, since the workpiece is in that direction with a radial cut type that's going to match the profile of my workpiece. So for grip type, we would select RT. The workpiece width is going to be the diameter of the smaller shoulder that I'm trying to grab onto. So in this case, it's 25.5 millimeters. The finger length, you can see by the chart up here that the finger length is from the base of the finger all the way to the tip. So for our example, we would choose 60, which is within this range. The finger width is going to be how wide the base portion of the finger is here. So in our example, we would choose 15, the max. The grip length is going to be how long the actual gripping surface is. So in our case, we want it to match the height of this shoulder. So I'm going to measure, and it's 13 millimeters tall. So we would choose 13 millimeters for our grip length. And our grip width, we're going to set to 18. Now the last value is the approach direction, and this is very important because in order for us to build a custom finger for you, we need to know how you plan on the workpiece entering and exiting the grip of the gripper finger. And in our case, we're going to enter from the top. We're going to grab the workpiece, and then when we let go, we're also going to exit from the top. So our approach direction would be in this Z direction here. So once you have all the values from the table written down, just like our example part number here, you can call and order the finger by calling us directly at the phone number here, or you can choose to go online and enter them into the GripShape application. Now what this is going to allow you to do is it's going to allow you to further customize your finger, or maybe visualize the parameters that you've set from the catalog page. So when you first go to the website, you're going to see that there's a notice here. This is just letting you know that this is the beta version of our software. So click continue, and you're going to see a menu that looks very familiar to the parameters that were just in the catalog page. So it automatically has the manufacturer, the gripper series, and the gripper module filled out for us here. It has the product series that corresponded to the catalog page, so 211. We get to choose which material type we would like, so if we would like PA12 glass-filled black or the natural gray. In this case, I'm going to choose the black. We would then pick our workpiece type, whether we're choosing a cylinder or a rectangle. In our case, it's going to be a cylinder. The grip type is going to be radial. The workpiece width, if you remember from our catalog page, is 25.5 millimeters. Our finger length was 60. The finger width was 15. The grip length was 13. And the grip width was 18. So once we have all those values set, just like on the catalog page, then we click the Generate Finger, click the Refresh button here, and it's going to update our geometry to show the finger that we had configured from the catalog page. Okay, so you can see that the application has automatically generated the finger geometry for us now, including the radial cut that we specified in the previous page. One last thing that we need to do is we need to rotate the workpiece into the correct orientation. So let's go down to the position panel, workpiece rotation. I'm going to select top. What that's going to do is rotate the workpiece 90 degrees into the correct orientation for our pick. One last problem I see here is that we have just a little bit of material on the outside of that radial cut. So let's increase that as well. So we're going to go down to the grip panel, grip width, we're going to change that to 22. Click refresh, and you can see that it added some more material there just to avoid any sharp corners on the edge of our cut. So now that we have the finger looking good, I want to check to make sure that the module position when it's open gives us enough clearance to get off of the workpiece. Looks like we have a ton of room, so we're good there. I'm going to close that back up. So once the finger design is complete, there are a couple available purchase options for you inside the GripShape application. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom of the inspector panels, you'll see the purchase panel here. And you have the option to download the CAD model, which for a limited time is free. You'll get an immediate download of a Parasolid file that you can either manufacture yourself, have someone else manufacture it for you, or maybe you want to use the CAD model to integrate into your CAD project. The second option, if you select for us to produce the finger for you, then you can choose the quantity that you would like. You can see that the price updates in real time. And then once you go through the checkout process, we would manufacture and ship the part to you. The third option is a combination of both. So you can choose the production gripper finger set as well as receiving the downloadable CAD model. Okay, so that's how you order a custom gripper finger set using our standardized catalog pages or using our online free gripper finger design tool at GripShape.com. If you have any questions, you can reach out to us at solutions@GripShape.com or feel free to call us at 586-264-6100. Thanks a lot.